The nerve of that cow to talk about my neck and hers look the way it do. It's just interesting. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mimi Show. We're going to do an hour. Good morning, Ziggy Lee Chick with the Crown. I go get my nails done this next Wednesday, so I got to go without nails a couple more. The 26th next week. Pushing it close. Hello. What's going on, Ziggy Lee Chick with the Crown? How are you been? How is your day going? You getting ready for Thanksgiving? Lay down. Sometimes the hair don't want to lay down. You got to force it. Okay. Now, the only thing I need to do now is to find the link. Demon Dictator, hello and welcome. Thanks for coming. I'm having a hard time getting into my Discord. Oh, yeah. It's verified by email. They want me to verify myself by email. Right. I'm going to add an email. Okay, I'm trying to log into my Discord. But, Demon Dictator, can you email it to me? Or can you post it here? I can't get into Discord, sweetheart. So I'm not able to get the interview. I'm good. I think I'm just going to sleep in Thanksgiving. I don't want to be bothered with folks. I understand. It's too bad I have to be. I had not been able to get into mine either. I don't know what's going on with the Ziggy Lee. Hello, Elizabeth. We're glad you're here, Elizabeth. I got my morning coffee. Did you guys have a wonderful weekend? And if you did, what did you do this weekend? What did you eat? What was your favorite thing that you ate this weekend? Thanksgiving is coming up next week, so I'm planning on not eating this week. I'm just going to eat apples and grapes and fruit. That way I can lose some of this weight before the holiday. I've lost some, but I need to lose some more. Ooh. Lady Letitia. I'm sending the kiddos with hubby to the mom-in-laws. No, that's right. They can't, the dogs with them too. I don't even want to play You don't want a plate, girl? Go get you a plate. Ziggly chick with a crown. You're not gonna get you a turkey plate. You ain't gonna turkey it up this Thanksgiving. Get you a plate, girl. Technically, it is morning where Elizabeth is, and it's Tuesday morning. Whoa, it's a whole nother day. Where are you, Elizabeth? That you're in a whole nother day zone. And nope, I'm taking a solo. That means no kids, no hubby, no pets, nothing. The day after Christmas. I'm hitting the road by myself. December 26th to December 30th. All right, then, girl, you do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing on, girl. Do your thing. I know that's right, Ziggly. Ain't nobody mad at ya. You need a vacay. You need, as mothers, as wives, as home, the home people, the home mothers, whatever I'm trying to say, is that we need a vacation. We work hard. That's why Ziggly gonna be gone from the 26th to the 30th, right after Christmas. All right, I got an email from Demon Dictator. Let's give it up for Demon Dictator for being a wonderful mod. Australia. Oh, Elizabeth, if you could give me the lottery numbers from Monday, that would be awesome. Really? See, I wouldn't know that. I had no idea that a 5-year-old are like 13. I have one of those too. Oh, you have a 5-year-old. Oh, a girl or a boy, Ziggly? God, another Christmas means another birthday to me, another year older. Oh, I know, Elizabeth. The time has sped up. It's the speedy. I know that's right. I'm 53. Oh, a girl. I don't mean to be biased, but I'm a girl mama. I like girls. I'm like, I think my sister is a boy mama. She likes the boys because she said they're easier. Oh, Ziggy, a little Ziggy Lee. Oh, a little Ziggy Lee. I can just imagine them looking so cute and adorable. Ziggy Lee. Give it up for my Demon Dictator, the wonderful, awesome mod. Thank you so much for always being available, being here to help, guide, lead, and assist. Now, let me go to my email here and get Demon. Guess what, guys? Announcement. Demon Dictator found the video from, and I meant to say that yesterday when I was making our announcements of what we were going to do. How many of you enjoyed the live with Michelle? Yes. Yeah, something's going on with Discord, guys. I don't know what it is. So, here it is right here. This is awesome. Let me let you guys in on something here really quick. Demon Dictator went looking for the Oprah Winfrey interview. Remember the interview with Oprah Winfrey and Meghan Markle? Nobody could find it. It was in incognito. There's nowhere to be found. Rock-a-doo-little. Spoil brat. Hello, Pain. That's Rock-a-doo-little. And everybody know he's well and good. That was little rock-a-doo-doo. Okay, back to Demon Dictator. Thank you so much for finding the video. The video was nowhere to be found. We were only having bits and pieces of this video, and Demon Dictator was able to find the full production on X. So we're going to watch it, and we're going to go back down memory lane, and we're going to see the inconsistencies in the lies and the narrative that Meghan was trying to articulate during the Mexit situation. And I want you guys to notice, girls are wonderful until the teenage years. You have to suffer through it, and it equalizes. Woo! I'm going to tell Kara right now, don't you be giving me no hard time when you get to 13 years old. Mama ain't having that. I'm already dealing with you right now telling me no. She told me no yesterday. I said, don't tell me no. And then she was going to say it again, and she said, okay. Thought about it. For some reason, I think we're just going to be the best of friends and the worst of enemies. She's going to be mad at me. I'm going to get mad at her. She's going to want to do something, and I'm going to be like, no. Hello, my lovely Demon Dictator. Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
How is our lovely Penelope?
She's okay. I just put her into bed, actually. She was I just got home.
From work?
Yeah, I had a half day. I had to get my back checked. I pulled my back out a couple of weeks ago, and I had to get it looked at, so everything is fine.
Oh, they said everything is good?
Yeah, I just had a very bad pulled muscle, so it's all fine. So
okay,
the half day today, which is good.
Oh, look at that. That is good. Half days are always awesome. And days off too. Paula did something to her back too recently.
And yes, I saw that. Yeah, she had
a
twice.
Birthday bash. Yeah, and that happened. Did you enjoy the live yesterday?
I did. It was great.
I thought it was really good.
You all bounced off each other very, very well.
Yes. I hope we get to do it again.
Michelle, I'm sure you will.
So lovely. That was my first time having the opportunity to be on her platform and, just have a collaboration with her was really nice with Victoria's Voice and also Heather from the Hood. So thank you guys for showing up.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Okay, now we're going to get into it. Hello, Terry. Hello, Meg Soon.
Were you able to get it?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm hoping you're not going to get in trouble for this because it's been taken off the internet. So I suppose we'll find out.
Right. We'll find out if we're going to get in trouble or not as we play it.
That was such a find. It just popped up and I was like, quick, just get it off, take it off.
Oh, you saw it.
I saw it in the comments of someone's comments and they said, oh, here's the full version. And it popped up and I was like, quick, let me get it off before I sort of lost it.
Oh,
managed to get it.
That's pretty awesome. Look at us with the exclusive.
I know. No YouTuber's been able to get this.
I hope I can stay awake to make it to Paula's live, being her birthday bash and all. I know, Elizabeth.
I think she cancelled it, didn't she?
She canceled it, so it'll be this Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Jen. Enjoyed your group live. Michelle is really good and running a YouTube show. I really enjoy her. She's very kind. Like, there was this comment on there that said if Lady Letitia's going to be on there, I'm not watching. And so Michelle deleted it. I thought that was really nice.
Really? Well, don't watch it then.
Right, exactly. Move on.
If you feel that strongly, go somewhere else. No problems.
Skadoodle.
Jeez.
I am confused as far fair use lately. I get stuck showing a cat whistle episode.
Oh, it's the fair use guides. Yeah,
So
I suppose
do you have a
it's
page, Elizabeth? Sounds like she has a YouTube page. Elizabeth, if you have a YouTube page that you if you're a content creator, let me know and I'll advertise it here. I'll advertise your link here. I'll put it in my comment section and we'll pull it up. I didn't know you were a content creator. Yeah. It showed up in your feed. See? Hello, Snowdrop. Hello, everyone. Please remember to hype the video, hit the like button, and catch up crew. Please hit the like too. Thank you, Snowdrop. Okay, here we go.
Put your fair use guide up as well.
Let me do that.
Fingers crossed you don't get
banner. Oh, that's opinions. That's the fair use. There it is. Okay. Oh, okay, Elizabeth. Well, if you want us to check out your page, put your link in my comment section and we would love to go check you out. You don't necessarily have to be a content creator to have a channel. You can just talk about any generalization, things that you like to talk about and that you're interested in. Okay, here we go. Hello, NAA. Show only up to 15 seconds at a time. Do it in parts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Hello, Sunflower. Okay, thank you, Snowdrop. All right, here we go. Stupid shit.
Oh, here she comes on. Here she comes.
There's that stupidity do stuff. It wasn't our day. How come it wasn't your day? It was all about you. Everybody was talking about you. Everything was about Mimi.
£32 million was spent on your day for you, and you are ungrateful, bitch.
Yes.
And you still couldn't enjoy it and say thank you, the UK government and the British royal family for spending £32 million on my beautiful day to give me a beautiful day. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. She still had to turn it around and play a victim, and it wasn't for us, it was for everybody else, and we had it 3 days before. Bloody, I could slap her around the face.
Right.
Awful.
Makes her unbelievable too, Demon Dictator, because she didn't say anything nice about the situation, about the wedding, getting married to Harry, about being in the royal family. She didn't say anything positive about that moment or about that time. Instead of saying this was the best, most scariest moment in my life, I'm about to marry the man of my life, the man of my dreams, the man of all this stuff, because that's where the focus was. And then she changes it and flips the script and start talking about how it wasn't about her. How come it wasn't about you and Harry? It makes sense.
This just said it all, how utterly ungrateful, no matter what people do for her. There's no thank yous, there's no gratefulness. It's just selfish.
So, like,
horrible.
Like when she went to the Kardashians' party, she thought she was the diva. She thought she was the most important person at the party. And that's why we shouldn't have heard any backlash about her being at that party. But we did, because she's a menace. And is she going to be invited again? No.
No.
Her vows didn't say I do. No, she took that out. The UK people loved her until this.
Elizabeth, exactly.
Right, Elizabeth. 32 million for a wedding that generated 1.5 billion for the UK economy. Good investment. Exactly. That is true.
It is true, the Mac, but she's still not grateful. The girl still can't say thank you for the £32 million wedding that you gave me. Still can't say thank you, the Mac.
Exactly. They didn't need to have a wedding to get a $1.5 billion for the economy. That's not what the wedding is for, but it was good revenue. But on the flip side, what was the wedding really about, Mac? Was it about her and Harry, or was it about the billions? Because in the beginning, the Queen wanted a smaller wedding. Am I right?
Yeah.
And she is the one that requested this big spectacle.
Yeah, they wanted the same as Prince. They wanted the same as Prince William and Catherine. They wanted the big.
So stop trying to convince us that you didn't want this and this wasn't about you. Because everything was about you on this day. Talking about you, you're not answering the question like she never does. Did you prepare yourself to be in this type of family? Yes or no? Yes, you did. But you're lying to us.
Because she slightly contradicted herself. Did you research going into a massive royal family, a massive institution? No, I did. Sorry, I've just had a banging noise in my bedroom. Did you research going into the royal family? No, I didn't. Well, did you not do anything? Well, no, because he was telling me. I don't really think I had to. So what did you do? You didn't research it, or you listened to what Harry said? What is it that you did? Because Oprah Winfrey's sitting there going, this is a massive royal family, massive institution. You didn't research it, no. But I didn't feel I needed to because Harry was telling me. So you did or you didn't. What is it, yes or no? You can't have it both ways.
Exactly.
If I made any sense then, sorry.
No, you did. It was perfect. Yes. I'm going to go give Rocky a pepperoni stick.
I mean, like, I didn't fully understand what the job was, right? What does it mean to be a working royal? What do you do? What does that mean?
If you didn't understand what the hell the job entails, why did you get married to him? Why didn't you wait until you realized what you were getting yourself into? Why did you rush into the marriage? Now we are supposed to feel sorry for you because you rushed to marry somebody you didn't know? But you knew what it entailed. You knew what was going on in the royal family. Now you're sitting on the Oprah show going in on them. Not a thank you. I appreciate it. They let me in. They made me a senior royal. There's no gratitude. This emptiness.
She comes across as an absolute idiot.
Yes.
You're marrying into the royal family. Did you do any research? No, I didn't. But you're marrying into, well, I didn't do any research because Harry was now telling me. what I should know. Well, okay then. And she's still here. No, I didn't do any research. I didn't have to. And she's still trying to make herself this massive victim, contradicting herself and making herself this massive victim, while Oprah Winfrey's like, this is a massive institution, a royal family. You're seriously saying you didn't look it up, or you didn't, investigate what it meant to come in? And she's like, no, I didn't do it.
Right. I just walked on the palace grounds and said, I want to marry him. And then everything just got handed to me. I was a senior royal. I was a Duchess of Sussex. I was getting married. I got a cottage. I was going to be, this was a whole new life. I didn't have to try to figure out where I was going to have to eat bread or a steak anymore, because I knew that I was going to have plenty. No, you had it going. You had the world handed to you at your foot. And now look at you all at the Kardashians acting stupid.
Every family, I think things get
Who
serious.
did?
Yeah, who judged you?
Who judged you on the perception and not the reality? Nobody.
Right.
She's talking about people believe the fantasy of the royal family, and we judged her on the fantasy, but we didn't judge her on the reality. But we didn't judge her on the reality. Sorry, sweetheart, we judged you on the reality, not on the fantasy of what we saw.
Yes, we saw what they gave to you. We saw what they did for you. We saw the opening up the red carpet, rolling it down and giving it to you. You didn't deserve any of that shit that they gave you, you greedy, but you took it. You took the wedding. You wasn't complaining about the wedding when you were walking down the aisle. That was for them. No, that was for you, you liar. That was for you and your A-listers. You set it up. Then now you want to change the narrative that it wasn't for me, and it's not the fairy tale that you guys think. Yes, it is. It is a fairy tale. You just effed up and missed out on it. You kicked yourself smooth out of the fairy tale. So now the fairy tale doesn't exist for you anymore. And now you're living in Hollywood trying to hang out with the A-listers that don't want to hang out with you. You're a menace.
The Mac, I don't even know. Mac, do you really believe that she had a wedding 3 days before?
I don't.
That's crazy. Even the Archbishop of Canterbury came out and said it didn't happen.
It didn't
and
happen.
you still believe Meghan over the Archbishop of Canterbury? Jeez. That's fair enough.
No. It's almost like here with Mac, it's this opposition of, like, he tries to deflect off of reality. Like, here's what's really happening, and then he'll throw something else in there to try to change the subject, number one. And then number two, make it seem like it's not what it is. It's almost showing narcissistic tendencies here. Because if you believe this stuff, then don't you are kind of like her? Do you feel that, Mac? Do you feel like her personality fits yours a little bit?
Mac's just making rubbish up.
Mac, I mean.
Yeah. See, Ziggy Lee, I agree with what you've said there. And I do. I agree with you there, Ziggy Lee. Yeah. I believe that, because I agree with that, because she what Ziggy Lee's saying is that she was naive, but she wasn't. She was naive to what the role would have been within the monarchy and the life of service. She was naive to that bit, but she wasn't naive to the whole royal family, what it actually meant.
Okay. Yes, I agree too. Hello, Judy. Okay,
But here, up to this point in the interview, she's contradicted herself a number of times, and she's not making any sense. Again, she's not really answering the question. She's just blah, 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 blah. She's trying to bamboozle Oprah with words and sayings that are contradictory and are not actually making any sense.
Right. You have to think that, Judy, that was her plan, was to take down the royal family with all this disparaging negative information that she comes out with, sitting talking to Oprah, because none of it's positive. It's all negative. It's like, you ungrateful little bitch. That's what I'm getting. Ungrateful. Just think she's entitled to this stuff. Yeah. First of all, they should have kicked you smooth out. They should have never let you in. Queen Elizabeth should have been a little bit more she was.
Sunflower, you're funny. The Mac, it has been confirmed. They did not have a ceremony 3 days before. It was confirmed by the Archbishop of Canterbury. It didn't happen. And Sunflower is correct. You only have 16 more lies to twist.
That's it.
That's it. The Mac, let's go through.
All the way up until this moment, you didn't know. You thought it was just pretend.
But yet Harry was telling you. So which one was it? You didn't know, or Harry was preparing you? Which one?
Right.
He's the prince. He's the grandson. Was he preparing you, or was he not? Which one was it? You've said both. You've contradicted yourself already.
This is her card, Ziggy Lee. Innocent, victim, not my fault. All of this narrative, so we can feel sorry for her and be like, poor Meghan, and that stupid royal family mistreated you. That's what she wanted, and she didn't get that, and she pounced on it. She didn't just she didn't sugarcoat it at all. She pounced on it. She pounced and went to war with the royal family with this interview. Meghan was utterly dismissive, nasty, disgusting, just not becoming of a lady.
And it fell flat because no one believed a word she said.
No.
The minute this came out, it was proven that she lied, and no one believed her at all.
You didn't know all this stuff before you got married to him, and didn't try to get to know none of this stuff, and all the stuff that she's talking about is a bunch of hogwash. She's complaining about doing a curtsy to the queen. That's what you're complaining about? And you just married a prince? You don't hear Catherine running around talking about stupid stuff like curtsying and the Royal Rotor and just stupid stuff. This girl is stupid. This video was the downfall of her.
It was. The most stupidest thing they've ever done was this.
Of her, everything, because you can't tell me that people weren't thinking to themselves, like me, was saying, how ungrateful is she? How ungrateful can you be after all they have done and given you? Mm-hmm. And then you have nothing nice to say. Zero. And look, she just married him. This wasn't like years later. You can't compare her to no one in the family. Meghan is a clown all by herself. I would have been in my head about all of it. It's good I didn't research it. It's good I didn't know. You think we're stupid, that you didn't research this family, but you know everything there is to know about being a prince and a princess.
It's where she claps back. Thank God I didn't research it though. Thank God, because it would have been terrible if I'd researched it. So I was actually right in the first place to not research it.
Right.
Because otherwise it would have brought me down.
You see? You see that, Oprah? No, we don't understand it. Only you understand yourself. Only you relate to what's going on in your own brain.
You're basically, what you're sharing with us is that you were no more nervous than the regular person.
Yeah, you're acting like it was just a regular day. Because Oprah asked you, were you nervous? Were you nervous at your wedding? Was you nervous meeting the queen? Was you nervous at meeting the future king and queen? No, I was my regular self because they're beneath me. I don't think of them as highly people, as better than me. I'm better than them. So I wasn't nervous or scared. It was just another day. It was just checking them off the checklist. Okay, met them, check. Met Queen, check. Now just make sure I get Harry to marry me and get all that taken care of so that I can become even extra famouser and that I can be on the world stage like I am right now. One place.
Do you know something? Oprah Winfrey asked her how it was to meet the Queen. And her answer to meeting the Queen, the most famous woman in the world, was she spent 5 minutes talking about a flipping curtsy, how she couldn't curtsy, and said absolutely nothing about meeting the Queen.
Nothing.
Her whole answer was about a flipping curtsy and nothing about meeting the Queen herself.
Good point. Very good point. We didn't learn nothing.
Nothing about nothing. How was it when you met the Queen? And she spoke about everything else other than actually meeting the Queen.
How was it meeting the Queen? It was a curtsy issue. There was, I thought it was a medieval kind of a thing. She's just really disrespectful in so many ways. But it's not even that. It reminds me so much of Meghan trying to change the narrative, manipulating and then lying. It's just nasty for us to believe a different story.
Who goes to meet somebody's grandmother? You weren't that intimidated because it was the Queen.
I think it's two things. I had confused.
Still ain't answer the question.
The idea of, I grew up in LA. You see celebrities all the time. Mm-hmm. This is not
the Queen is not a celebrity, right? You ding dong bat. Sorry, I don't mean to get so emotional. Could be the coffee, but
it's the caffeine.
What I'm trying to say is that she put the Queen in a category as a not royalty, but a A-lister. I grew up in LA. I see celebrities all the time. Hell, I'm a celebrity.
Let's see what's stupid, because Oprah's done it again. She asked her what it was like meeting the Queen, and Meghan spent so much talking gibberish about a curtsy, she didn't answer the question. Oprah's now asked the question. So now you met the Queen. Tell us about meeting the Queen. And she's gone wafting off about something else.
She can't get it. She can't get
what
she can't
was it?
Answer the question.
Yeah. So I don't even know. Did she actually even meet the Queen? Did she even meet the Queen at this point? Because she cannot answer the question. What was it like meeting the Queen? If I met the Queen or the King, I'd be like, oh my God, it was amazing. And oh my God, and I'm so nervous. And she was this and I would actually tell you
the real deal.
Minute by minute, I walked in the room and she was this and she gave me tea. We had tea and we spoke about X, Y, and Z and ABC, and it was amazing. I would actually be able to tell you what happened because it happened. Meghan, this is now the second time Oprah said, what was it like meeting the Queen? And she's gone wafting off about being in LA and celebrities. I don't think she bloody met the Queen.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't think she did. I don't think this happened at all. I really don't. Because this is when you know that Meghan's lying, because she cannot literally answer the question. She goes wafting off because I don't believe it happened.
That's right, Penny. I don't believe it happened either. I'm with you on that one. Let's read some of the comments. Layla Tisha, in Meghan's defense, HRH, the Princess of Wales, is British. The royal family and the protocols is in her blood. Yes, I get that. We're talking about a freaking curtsy. I don't think the Queen hard up.
Catherine wasn't. She's not aristocracy. She was a commoner, exactly the same as Meghan. Catherine got it.
But I get what Ziggy Lee is saying.
No, I do understand too. Yeah.
Yeah, she's from there. She's from the country. And Meghan isn't. I get that. But I think this whole shebang is to a smear campaign on the royal family. And these little itty bitty things that she's running into, like curtsying, to me, that is not something that is, she made it into a negative. She makes everything into a negative.
Yeah, she did make it into negative. But again, she can't even answer the question of how was it when you met the Queen, because I don't actually think she did.
That makes her sociopathic because listen, you can't get down deep and just think about how you felt meeting the Queen of England. Everybody else would be in awe, still be talking about it, still remember the date, the moment, the instant, everything about it. Yeah. And then she plays around with it like, oh, it wasn't really nothing. It was just, she's a celebrity like everybody else. That's what she said. The Queen is not a celebrity, you dumb diddy dumb. Like, you're not a big time celebrity. You're not this big A-lister celebrity that you try to make yourself out to be.
Let's see what stupidity she comes up with. So this is Oprah Winfrey asking her for the second time, what was it like meeting the Queen? And let's see how her inability to answer.
I would never want that out for her. I protected it. So
see, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I protected Kate because I'm the good person. But they didn't protect me. They let the story come out about me. Oh.
Everything that comes out of her mouth, we're yet to hear her say anything positive about anything that's going on or went down. Everything is negative.
Yeah.
It's insulting. She's insulting to me.
It's insulting to us. We paid for it. We paid for it, that £32 million spectacle.
They paid for your spectacle, girlfriend. The spectacle that you talked about. Look at her lips lying. I'm lying. The lies are just flowing out of my mouth. I mistreated the royal family mistreated me. They gave me a 30-pound wedding. And gave me the Duchess of Sussex. And the Flower Girls dresses wasn't coming out correctly. So I was a diva that day. But no, it wasn't me. Excuse me. Sorry. It was Kate.
She made me cry. She made me cry.
Talking about she was trying to protect Kate. Her name is Catherine. It's weird how she calls her Kate. Like they're on that level.
Oh, you got hit. You got struck.
What does that mean?
Stream unavailable. Policy violation.
Okay, this is how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it a different way. We're gonna have to do it where we can hear the sound but not see it.
Yeah.
And that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give them 3 more minutes to get back in. They're probably like, what the hell happened? Oops.
Oh, Penelope, what's wrong?
Hi, Penelope. Oh no, they paid $32 million.
Come back up.
Yeah, YouTube is being tough. So I'm gonna put it on here. As a matter of fact, where are we? We're 13 minutes in. I'm gonna leave it up. Demon Dictator, you think we should just call it a quit or do another 30 minutes?
They're back up. You're back on.
Okay, let's do another 30. And what we'll do is we're gonna listen, but we won't be able to see. Hello, Kamari. Welcome. Yeah, me and you two ain't been getting along lately. They won't let me play my stuff.
That's because it's owned by them, isn't it?
I might play a small YouTuber. So why would they mess with a small person?
Because they own it. They own the rights to it. That's the problem. And you should, if you want to play it, you've got to pay.
Oh, you think the people are saying something to me? No, I think that's YouTube. I don't know. I don't know who it is. But if they struck me, it could be a real strike. If YouTube just says this is not going to affect you, but you are playing something that you shouldn't be playing.
Are you still down? Hold on. Let me see if you're still down.
Okay, let me see too.
Are you still there? No, you're back up.
Okay. We're going to play it this way. Okay. What do you guys think so far? I mean, I'm with Demon Dictator. The whole interview is just nothing but a big fat negative fest.
Yeah.
And it's really
this is the beginning of all of it. All the other interviews she's done, all the archetypes, the lemonada, everything she does is just clap back. Let me address all the criticisms that have been thrown at me, and yet she cannot answer a basic blooming question.
No.
You can ask me any question you want and I will answer any question you want. So the interviewers go, okay, X, Y, and Z. And she goes, blah, 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 blah. And she deflects and she redirects and she doesn't answer any questions. And she goes, there you go, I answered the questions. You go, you actually didn't. She asked you twice, what was it like meeting the Queen? And she couldn't answer it.
She didn't.
In the end, they just gave up and they cut it out. They just gave it up and they cut it out. They cut the answer out because she didn't answer the question.
And then the answer that she did give wasn't a good one. It was real generic. It wasn't what Oprah was asking for.
I don't think she met the Queen because I don't think she actually met her.
Wow.
I don't think that happened.
That moment that she said, yeah.
Because even when you see the Netflix and she did that big curtsy, I did this big curtsy, and she starts talking about like, oh, in LA we have these restaurants where they do the jousting and all that.
Yeah.
You're talking about meeting the Queen, and you start talking about restaurants in LA, and we did this big curtsy. She was still never able to actually answer the question, what was it like meeting the Queen?
What was it like meeting the Queen?
Because I don't think she did.
Now she's going to start talking about Catherine.
Okay, this is the cat crying.
About something pertaining to after our wedding, that the reverse of that would be out in the world.
The story came out 6, 7 months after it actually happened.
Yeah.
So when you say...
I would have never wanted that to come out about her, ever. Even
in other words,
I protected that from ever being out in the world.
So when you say the reverse happened, explain to us what you mean by that.
A few days before the wedding, she
Right,
was upset about something pertaining to yesterday.
She like she don't want to tell the story.
Dresses, and it made me cry, and it really hurt my feelings.
I really don't want to tell you what happened, but since it's out there, let me go ahead and tell you. So this is what happened. It really hurt my feelings. Nothing could hurt your feelings. You're like leather. You were in there making up, starting chaos, just like you did at the Kardashians party. And I'm just saying that because that's her latest shenanigans.
But again, she's done this. She's done the same thing. You know what? If that was me, I would have just said, you know, it was she didn't make me cry. You know, it was just one of those situations where nerves were being frayed. It was I was nervous because I was getting married, the stress of the wedding, the stress of what was going on in my family. And we just had, you know, a bit of a moment with each other. And we sorted it out privately. We've apologized to each other. We've got over it and we've both moved on. That's what I would have said.
That would have been what a real person would have said. Someone with morals,
you know,
integrity, someone that was not trying to make themselves look like the victim.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make myself look the victim, and I don't want to make the other person look the bad person. It was just one of them situations that just blew up because of the stress of the situation. That was it. But instead here, she's got to this big spiel that she was the victim, and people were running to the comms teams. They were running to the comms teams and they were saying, instead of saying, oh, you know, Kate didn't make her cry, she made her cry. You know, Kate made her cry. Meghan didn't make her. The comms teams are lying. Everybody's lying.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
No, that people will be trying to solicit him.
What did he say?
Talking about our roof, talking about it's fairly new, and then some stuff about our foundation is doing something in my house. Foundation is
it's fine. Yeah, but again, you just shut it down. Just instead of saying, you know, we just had one of those moments, we sorted it out and we were fine. Instead, she's got to go. Now she's going, I'm the victim, Kate was the bad person. And all the people in our comms team were running to the comms team trying to tell different stories. And you're going, why are you keep taking it further? Every single time she's got to do this massive explanation and take it further and further, make it bigger and bigger and bigger story.
Exactly.
And now it's got to go to the press, and the press said this and the press said that. Just go, you know what? We just had a moment and it was the stress of the moment, and there you go, and just shut it down. Instead, she's got to go on and on and on.
Yep. I got to do it this way and that way and be negative about this and make sure Kate looks bad in this situation. This is my moment to make Kate look really bad. Is Heather from the Hood still here? She may have left. Hello, Dell. So sorry about your StreamYard situation.
Dell can't come on. Dell, you need to go and find a child and ask them to fix your phone. A young kid.
Yeah, that's why Catherine had to come out and say recollections may vary.
Her cry, and they were all told to say.
So all the time the stories out there, you had made Kate cry. You knew all along, and people around you knew that wasn't true.
Everyone in the institution knew it wasn't true.
So why didn't somebody just say that?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
because they were trying to protect Catherine and not protect me. They're trying to protect the senior royals of everything. This is like a kiddie moment to me.
It is
It's
immature.
not even like something to even talk about, bring about, or make light of, or whatever. Like you said, how you said it and shut it down and move on. No, not Meghan. Why didn't they say something? Why didn't they do something for you, Meghan? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
But the Mac, sorry, I interrupted you then.
No.
The Mac, were you there? I wasn't there. Were you there? Letitia, were you there? Nobody knows what happened. Right? She made her cry. She made her cry. Kate made Meghan cry. Meghan made Kate cry. Nobody knows because we weren't there. That's why I said, just sit there and say, do you know what? We had a moment and it was the stress of the wedding. She was pregnant. We had a moment. We apologized to each other and we moved on. Kate's not making a massive deal out of it, but this is Meghan who's making a massive deal. She's the one that made it into a subject, but nobody knows. I don't know and you don't know. So she's the one that's making a big deal out of this. Nobody else did.
Go, James.
Sharing that piece about Kate in any way to be disparaging to her. I think it's really important for people to understand the truth. But also I think a lot of it that was
So your truth?
By the media, and look, I would hope that she would have wanted that corrected, and maybe in the same way that the
No, she says your recollections may vary. Your story that you got going on right now is not the truth.
Wouldn't let anybody else negate it. They wouldn't let her because she's a good person. And I think so much of what I have
she's
seen
a good
play
person
out is this idea of
like she needs that validation from her.
If you love me, you don't have to hate her. And if you love her, you don't need to hate me.
What?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
What is she talking about? If you like her, you don't need to hate me. If you like me, you don't need to hate her.
She's
you throwing them bones and seeds.
What she's doing, she's making she's drawing like battle lines. Oh, just because if you like her, you don't have to hate me. Nobody, yeah, exactly. Pick a side, draw battle lines. Nobody. This didn't exist. This was it when they were getting married. Everybody loved her.
Something. This is her creating it.
He loved her when they were getting married. Nobody hated her. Yes, there was things in the press, but every single bride, even Kate had it. Sophie had it. They all had negative press when they got married.
They know that,
and they just brushed it aside. They just went, who cares? Just that's what the press do. But Meghan, she's got to take it to heart. And it was this vendetta against me and draw these battle lines. It's me against Kate, me versus Kate. It's crazy. It's like a child. Pick a side, pick a side, pick a team.
Mm-hmm. It is just so obvious what she's doing. What her narrative is, where she's taking this story, how negative it is. I mean, it is so obvious. Listen to it. It's just negative scene after negative scene. Not my fault, not my fault, their fault. They mistreated me. They didn't protect me from the big bad wolf. They didn't protect me from the papers.
You know, there were several.
Who's protecting you now? Who is protecting you now from the papers? Because she's getting all kinds of bad press.
Story.
Upset about it if it's not true.
But again, this is what I just said. Nobody's saying she wasn't attacked by the press. Everybody, that is true. And was there racism, hints of racism and stuff? She comes from Compton, yes.
Who is
Nobody,
not being
no,
torn by the press? Everybody's being torn by the press. That's a
exactly, but
celebrity,
all of them have.
a big figure.
Like,
Yes, they're coming. That's the story, isn't
Kate,
it?
Kate, Catherine, she was chased by the press and called horrible names, a slut and all these things to get a reaction. Princess Diana was chased down the street. Every single one of them had negative press. Sophie, there was a picture of her just before she got married
What
where
was they supposed to do, Matt?
somebody pulled her top down and exposed her breast. This was pictured in the paper just before she got married. They had it worse. You know, she's crying over avocados.
Right, she's crying off
She's
of
crying
stupid
over a
stuff.
bloody avocado and my belly. She wasn't chased down the
Straight
street.
out of Compton. She's crying about being coming from Compton. Like that's a straight out of Compton. Like that's a bad thing. Like she's always whining about stupid stuff.
Yeah, they had it worse than she did by far.
They didn't protect her. Protect her from whom? She was protected. She had security. She had more than what I had.
You got to take it on the chin. That's what they all go through. You just got to accept it.
Security. She has protection. What do you mean? They didn't protect her. Shit. All of a sudden, here she come off the street. Harry's problem. And now the queen's supposed to try to protect her from the press. This is
because she's talking about eating avocados. Oh, I'm talking about articles about avocados. Jesus, this is absolutely nothing at all.
Straight out of Compton. Meghan close to Compton. She's 30 minutes from Compton. Okay, 30 minutes from Compton. Hello, Lisa.
This is what I'm saying, what she's talking about. The complaints that she's got about the articles in the press were so minor. I understand that it did happen. We understand it happened and it must be awful for somebody
to experience. What about her now being called a bully?
All did, but they all did. But what she's talking, the articles that she's talking about are minor in comparison to what some of the others went through. They went to hell and back.
What she's going through right now.
Yeah.
She was called a bully. I would rather be coming from Compton to be called a bully. She is being called a bully by herself.
Why people couldn't relate to her. She was the example that she gave was so minor, and it was childish. It really did.
Oh yeah, it was. All of it's childish. The curtsy, how, I didn't know what I was doing, and she made it into a negative. And then the whole wedding, she made that into a negative. How couldn't she be grateful for the things that they had given her instead of turning everything into a negative situation? Listen to the negative. Here it comes.
So I heard about the avocado.
But you were eating avocados.
And fueling murder, apparently.
Wolfing down a fruit linked to water shortages, illegal deforestation, and environmental
I didn't even know this.
Devastation. There was
where is Oprah getting this stuff from?
It was true.
I hear it.
It was true.
But I was supporting her during this time.
It's true, but it's petty. It's petty. It's you're gonna get upset over an article about avocados.
I'm saying, and everybody watching that and looking at that. I can tell you for a fact that when I was over here supporting Meghan, that I didn't know anything about that. I was just rooting her on. Didn't hear nothing about a bridesmaid, maybe just a little bit about that. But for the most part, we were over here rooting for her. We were over here, go Meghan, you got this, thinking that she was over there doing the right thing, but all along wreaking havoc, being a Markle. Yeah. She Markled the family.
stupid examples of why she was victimized, and it's bloody avocado, seriously.
Yeah. And what about her current accusations? Who's going to save her from the Kardashian accusation? What narrative is she going to throw out about that? Because is she going to come out and tell her story about what happened with the Kardashians?
She will. She's trying to think of something to say, and then she'll come out with it.
And the reason why we didn't want our pictures out there is because of, the royal family or something. It's going to be their fault. It's going to be the royal family's fault as to why they have to remove the pictures.
Yeah.
But my point is that she is going to have a moment in time to be able to explain away that situation, just like she tried to explain away the reason she was in a Airbnb filming as ever. Meghan, love Meghan, and should have been in her own home. It was weird. If you're going to be Susie Homemaker, you need to be at home being it. If you're going to be making jam out of your kitchen, we need to see it from your kitchen, not some fictitious made up. It was weird. She was in that kitchen like it was hers.
Yeah. Let's see what other.
A really loaded piece of toast. You have to laugh at a certain point because it's just ridiculous.
That's good.
Well, you should have.
It's about deforestation. Oh, wow. So do you think there was a standard for Kate in general and a separate one for you? And
yes.
If so, why?
I don't know why. I can see now what layers were at play there. Mm-hmm. And again, they really seem to want a narrative.
She went after Catherine.
A hero and a villain.
Yeah. You came in as the first mixed race person to marry.
Now she's the victim again. She's the villain.
Concern you in being able to fit in.
She's the victim. She's the victim in this situation.
You came in as an American. You came in as an actress. You came in as a divorcee. You came in as an independent woman. You came in as the first mixed race person to marry into the family, and yours was a different story. And did that concern you in being able to fit in? Did you think about that at all?
Well, I thought about it because they made me think about it.
Who's they?
And now,
who's they?
God, all of those things were true.
They are everybody royals and Catherine and
they made me.
Yep.
Who's they? If you're going to say they made me, you need to put those names out there.
Yep.
If you're going to accuse people of pitting you and Catherine against each other, and she was the hero and you're the villain, and they made me because I was a woman of color and I was American and I was divorced and I was all these. Being an American is terrible. Being a woman of color is terrible, and being a divorcee is terrible.
Right.
And if you're saying that these are negative things,
exactly.
Why are they negative? Who said they were negative?
Who said they were negative? Who said Straight Outta Compton was negative?
Who?
And the people that live in Compton doesn't think that it's negative.
Yeah.
They think, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And being that she lived 30 minutes from Compton, it suited the situation. I probably would have used that punchline myself because she was out of Compton. She out of LA.
Yeah, but it's not that she's saying, oh no, you're looking at something else.
Go ahead.
But again, she's sitting there saying, I'm an American, so that was against me. Right. I was the person of color, so that was against me. And I was divorced, say, that's against me. Who said that these were bad things? You're the only person who's saying that these are bad is you. Nobody else did. And then she's going, they. They made me feel like this. Who made you feel like this? Who said these 3 things were bad? Who are these people?
Yeah,
Doesn't exist.
you're right. Who? What are you talking about? And you're making yourself a spectacle.
The Mac, well, I live in London, and I'm sorry, but the media, yes, there was articles negative, but it wasn't because she was American. It wasn't because she was a divorcee,
And
or it
that,
wasn't because she was a person of color.
and come
It
on,
doesn't exist. It didn't exist.
all of it wasn't negative. All
It
of it was
wasn't.
negative. They called her the princess of something, Hollywood princess or something like that. They were praising her. So don't give me that it was just negative all the time. And whatever it, even to me, the Compton thing wasn't a dig because she is straight out of Compton. I'm sorry, you live too close for it not to be, for it not to correlate.
She was called an American and a divorcee and a woman of color, but it wasn't used against her. Okay, sure, maybe some people did, but it wasn't used against her as a person. Being a divorcee, an American, and a woman of color wasn't used against her.
Mm-mm. We accepted her. We gave her the opportunity to be the princess that she said that she was going to be. We gave her the opportunity to be this royalty. We gave her the opportunity to show us who she really is. And that was taking her face value and liking her in the beginning without knowing who she really was. People were like, oh, he's getting married to Meghan Markle. People were excited, jumping around and all happy about it and stuff.
No, Meghan was never chased, Ziggy Lee. She pretended she was chased, but she never was.
Oh, no, she will chase where? You mean that man on the bike? Oh, the 2-hour car chase? Which one? There's a couple of them. I did anything that they told me to do. They told me to go jump off a bridge and I was going to go do it. I was going to do whatever they told me to do. They told you to do that for your own personal safety and own personal, so that you can be safe. Not because they were trying to tell you what to do, idiot. But look at this is what we know of Meghan now, that she's going to turn everything into a negative. She's going to turn everything into it's not my fault and blame a dude.
Protect you. So even as things started to roll out in the media that I didn't see, but my friends would call me and say, Meg, this is really bad. Because I didn't see it, I'd go, don't worry, I'm being protected. Oh. I believed that. And I think that was...
What was printed all over?
That was really hard to reconcile because it was only once we were married and everything started to really worsen that I came to understand that not only was I not being protected, but that they were willing to lie to protect other members of the family. Ooh. But they weren't willing to tell the truth to protect me.
Now you saying that the queen is a liar. They would lie to protect the other people in the family. Who? Everybody else, Meghan?
And my husband.
So are you saying you did not feel supported by the
queen?
Powers that be that the firm, the monarchy, all of them?
Get your story straight.
It's hard for people to distinguish the two because it's a family business, right? Mm-hmm. So there's the family and then there's the people that are running the institution. Those are two separate things, and it's important to be able to compartmentalize that because the Queen, for example, has always been wonderful to me. I mean, we had one of our first joint engagement together. She asked me to join her. And
I was on the train.
Yeah, on the train. And we had breakfast together that morning, and she'd given me a beautiful gift, and I just really loved being in her company. And I remember we were in the car.
Can you share what the gift was? Or?
That's the only positive thing that comes out of this segment, that she has a moment to reflect on Queen Elizabeth, and even then it's thrown in there. She gave me a gift, and she just runs through it.
Yes, she gave me some beautiful pearl earrings and a matching necklace. And we were in the car going between engagements.
I've never seen them.
And she has a blanket that sits across her knees for warmth, and it was chilly. And she was like, Meghan, come on, and put it over my knees as well.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
Like just moments of, and it made me think of my grandmother, where she's always been warm and inviting and really welcoming.
So, okay, so she made you feel welcome.
Yes.
Did you feel welcomed by everyone? It seemed like you and Kate at the Wimbledon game, where you were going to watch a friend play tennis.
Hello, EJ.
Was it what it looked like? You are two sisters-in-law.
Do you know, again, she didn't really answer that question. This was the big question. Silent. Oh, were you silenced or silenced? I was silenced. We were told to make no comment. Okay, well, that makes sense. Whatever crap they're going to throw at you, just say no comment. Is she saying that they told us to say no comment? Is that her being silenced? Because she didn't answer the question. And it was I was silenced. How? And it was again that we weren't being protected. How?
Right.
How are you not being protected? And when the royal family was actually were willing to lie about us to protect other members of the royal family. How? You've thrown these grenades and these very serious accusations with no explanation or proof. What? We're still waiting for what the bloody hell your problem is. We still can't figure it out.
That is really. That is really true. That is a really good observation, Demon Dictator. Who are you and what are you talking about?
You into the family, helping you adjust.
I think everyone welcomed me. And when you say, was it
I wouldn't
what it
care.
Looked like, my understanding.
I wouldn't care. There's so much going on. Instead of trying to worry about what somebody has wrote about me that is a lie in a paper. And not just that, like there's so many other magazines that are praising me and giving me love. But what's going on with her now? How is she protecting herself now with the media?
Rubbish.
Ryan,
left the house for 4 months. Rubbish.
It's weird that she act like they were trying to control her in one angle, and then they were trying to protect you at another. Which one was it, Meghan?
And from that standpoint, I continued to say to people, I know there's an obsession with how things look, but has anyone talked about how it feels? Because right now, I could not feel lonelier.
You were feeling
I feel lonely. How do you feel lonely? And even now, like, wouldn't you consider her feeling lonely now with her family being estranged, both royal and her own family? But she's, what do you mean alone?
lonely, even though
she was out continuously.
You just got married. You were friends.
She said, I didn't leave the house for months. That's nonsense. She was out all the time. I want to have lunch with my friend. She was seen having lunch with her friends. You can just Google the damn thing. And she was out with the Queen. She was out doing engagements all the time. She's sitting there that she didn't leave the house for 4 months. That's stupid. This was one of the lies that they proved by all the engagements and all the things that she did. This is a proven lie. It's nonsense when you sit and listen to it.
It's nonsense.
It's crazy. It's the sound of a mad person.
It's so mediocre. All of this petty shit that she was going through. It's so stupid. I was lonely. You were lonely. You were pregnant. You were lonely. You just got married. You were lonely with a husband. How the hell you and him ain't still on honeymoon land?
And at what point did she stay at home for 4 months? Was this before they got married? After they got married?
And
when she was
during
pregnant?
the COVID?
After the baby was born? When?
Yeah.
If it was after the baby was born, well then, you know, that's what.
Yeah,
well, I'm the kind of baby. You would stay home for 4 months when you had a brand new baby.
Exactly.
I don't know when she did all these things. We never know.
No, we don't. And we don't know who told her to do it.
I stayed at home locked in the house for 4 months. Are you really
Who told you to stay in the house for 4 months? You never tell us. Where are the receipts? That's why people wanted her to be fact checked.
You're in love.
Because of this right
I'm
here.
not lonely. I wasn't lonely with him.
Yes, she was. If you were lonely, I wasn't lonely with him. You see how she tried to change that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
This is my first time hearing that. I wasn't lonely with him. You should see her face. I wasn't lonely with him. You know, I can't really say I was lonely with my husband because that would make it really look bad. Well, that's what it looks bad. It does look bad. Are you saying that you were lonely and you had just got married like weeks before? Like you were just married and kicking up royal dust. And all at the same time being a bully to the staff. Let's don't forget, she was nasty to the staff.
You were feeling lonely even though you're prince, you're in love.
Thank you, Oprah. Thank you for saying it. Because I didn't think Oprah had any.
Thank you, Sunflower. It was 4 months. She's not giving any sort of timeline to this. It's I wasn't allowed out of the house for 4 months. I did. At what point was it? Before you got married? After you got married? When she was pregnant? After the baby was born? When? We don't know when all this happened because
they locked her in the dungeon.
She was
locked her up.
Before they got married, they were doing engagements. After they got married, she was doing engagements. When she was pregnant, she went on 4 holidays, a baby shower in New York. The girl was barely home. This is easily proven. I don't know what she's just talking rubbish.
Rubbish, because no one's gonna put Meghan in a house and lock up the door and take away the key.
Well, that's illegal. You can't just lock someone.
Illegal.
It's illegal. You can't lock someone in the house and take all their keys away and their passports.
And tell them
that's illegal.
In the house for 4 months.
Why would you lock someone in the house?
That's what I'm saying.
Lock someone in the house and they took my keys and my passport away, and why? That's illegal. It's what for?
So
she wouldn't speak?
Babies.
Because I'm so good. I'm going to make Kate look. I'm going to show Kate up, so they're going to lock me in the house. It's ridiculous.
It ain't making sense. Make it make
fantasy
sense.
World, the fantasy world that she lives in.
You mean to tell me that you are feeling lonely and depressed? Excuse me, not depressed. Lonely. You're feeling lonely and you just got married to a prince? Oprah, I had to ask her. You mean to tell me you're feeling, because this is where the lies starts. Because either A, you in love and having fun and happy with your prince, or you're not. Choose a side. And it sounds like he wasn't making you happy, that the marriage didn't do it for you.
No, it's not even that. She's just making crap up. She's just making shit. She went to New York for a baby shower. New York for a baby shower. She did 4 holidays before Archie was born. She was on doing engagements. She was stuck in the house for 4 months. It was impossible.
I was lonely.
I was lonely. Jeez, I was lonely because I was locked in the house for 4 months. You weren't locked in the house for 4 months.
No, she was not. She was free to do whatever she wanted to do and wherever she wanted to go. They told her to go visit your father. Go visit him.
Put it right.
They said go visit him. Don't write him a letter. Listen to what Oprah asked her.
Because right now I could not feel lonelier.
You were feeling lonely even though you're prince, you're in love, you're with him.
I'm not lonely. I wasn't lonely with him.
Did you see her try to fix it? I wasn't lonely with him. Yes, she was. You said you was lonely, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm going to home in on this for just a moment because she's lying. She's lying. Okay?
But it's actually impossible. You could just Google it. It's impossible. Excuse me.
Right. Hold on one sec.
You're muted, by the way.
She's so full of it. Perhaps Meghan had a Diana complex, wanted and failed to be a trailblazer. Okay, back to our thing.
I feel lonely. I continued to say to people, I know there's an obsession with how things look, but as any
prince, you're in love, you're with him.
I'm not lonely. I wasn't lonely with him.
Yeah.
There are moments that he had to work or he had to go away. There's moments in the middle of
you're prince, you're in love, you're with him.
I'm not lonely. I wasn't lonely with him.
Yeah.
There are moments that he had to work or he had to go away.
So when he wasn't in the house, you were lonely. Okay, whatever.
There's moments in the middle of the night. And so there was very little that I was allowed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, of course that breeds loneliness when you've come from such a full life or when you've come from freedom. I think the easiest way that now people
from freedom
is what we've all gone through in lockdown.
Yeah. Well, everybody can certainly relate now.
In those months when I was pregnant, all around the same time. So we had in tandem the conversation of you won't be given security. It's not going to be given a title.
All right.
And also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
That didn't even make sense.
It didn't make sense. She's just, again, these massive accusations. I was locked in the house. I couldn't leave, and I was lonely. And were you silenced, or I was silenced? And she just doesn't actually explain anything. She makes these massive, serious allegations, and doesn't back it up in any single way.
Very serious accusations. very. And
Your
not only
HR,
in serious,
you're like, you work in HR. You know for a fact if someone makes an allegation, a serious, you have to back it up,
yeah, you
or
do. You got to have
or
proof.
you prove, or you can't make an accusation. Sure, you can make an accusation and make a note of it in case
Yeah.
someone does it again, and you could have a history. But
Mhm.
otherwise, you can't literally take it as face value if you can't back it up.
No, it's not fair to the other parties.
Exactly, and this is why she could not back any of it up. It's crazy. And Oprah Winfrey's like, "Oh my God, that's really bad. It's serious." And you're going, she hasn't even shown you any proof.
Elizabeth, I don't talk to my deceased mother-in-law. I'm just saying. What about the daughter that Meghan had with her first husband? Joe says tropical life. Dale says she is not allowed in the royal family anymore, and she is angry.
I
That
agree with you, Dale. I
pretty.
agree with you. She got kicked out. She got booted out.
I think she is. I don't think she's allowed back.
No,
I
she's not.
think that Meghan is speaking her truth, and that truth can be the lie she wants to believe. Exactly. That's right, EJ. Because that's the lie that she wants to believe, and then she wants us to believe it too. But we're like, no. Oh. Noel is around 30 now. Who's Noel?
Is that supposed to be her daughter, her first daughter, Noelle?
Oh, Noel. Oh, that's a pretty name. Lisa. Well, guys, we're going to stop it at that. The 2-hour mark. Let me put down how far we in. So when we start again, I won't be looking for it. So I'll know exactly where we need to go to continue this negative festival.
This was the worst thing they ever did. This was the downfall.
This was the downfall. And every time I hear it, like hearing it again, and thank you for finding it, Demon Dictator. Wow. Let's give it up for Demon Dictator.
The more you sit and listen to it, the more lunacy it sounds, the more idiotic it sounds. That there's no, and especially knowing what you know now about her.
Knowing what we know now.
You listen to it and you go, it's madness. It's like talking to a little child who's got to make up all these crazy stories.
Yes. That's why Oprah took it off. Took it off the website because she was embarrassed by it. Well, my lovely people in the side chat and in the bushes, thank you so much for joining me today, me and Demon Dictator, on this memory
ranting away.
This negative fest of Meghan's delusional on, I think she's delusional. I don't believe anything that's coming out of her mouth. And I believe that she manipulated each incident that she comes across. So, and I like, although I didn't hear Oprah say this in the beginning, I like how Oprah challenged her and said, you're lonely with your prince. You're lonely with, your new love. All of us. No, when he was out of town and when he was gone and stuff. Yeah, right. You have to fix that.
I do believe it was like a lot with when you see the interviews later on, like the one with Emma Grede and the one where she looked like a banana, the Bloomberg one.
Yeah.
They do try and challenge her, but she doesn't say anything. Yeah. She doesn't answer the question. So no matter how many times you challenge and you try and push her, she literally doesn't answer the question. No, it's just more rubbish.
Already got what she's going to say in her head. Already practiced verbatim what she wants us to know.
Yeah.
And she's not relatable. Then we can't relate to her because she's not answering the question. So we still don't know nothing about her. This was so good. This was
It was.
This was a lot of information in my
Yeah.
book. It's old information, but I think it's a good thing for us to look back in the gibberish of what she was talking about and
Well,
look
it
at her
is
today
gibberish.
running around jamming, scamming people with jam.
Yeah. And tomorrow we can listen to their going on about the racism, which Harry then later on denied. We never said the royal family was racist. He denied it in the end.
Yes, he did.
Get onto that tomorrow. Jeez.
Yes, we will. Thank you guys so very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you enough for your support, for hanging out with me. Please don't forget to hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And I say we go out with an old Mimi song.
Had 32 people. These are really popular, these.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, 32 people, for being here. Mwah.
They all smashed the like button. Yes, they did.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I will leave you all, and I will see you all again tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Demon Dictator. I appreciate you.
That's okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to play. God, if I can find it. I think it's in draft. Oh, where is it? If I can't find it, I'm gonna move on. Here we go.
The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show.
The Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show.
It's the Mimi Show.
Oh, 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 oh. Sing it, Daisy.
It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the
Mimi Show, it's the me. Oh, 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 oh. Forgot the words. Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show. Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show, yeah.
Mimi Show.
Oh.
Mimi Show is the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show.
Mimi Show, the Mimi Show.
It's the Mimi Show.
Click him, Daisy.
It's the Mimi Show. Yeah.
Woo. Well, that was a good one. Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. One more song.
The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah.
The Mimi Show.
The Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show.
Well, if Meghan stopped lying, maybe we would listen to her and believe something she says. But if she's going to lie all the time when she opens her mouth, then I'm not going to believe nothing that she has to say. Tell her to stop lying. Yeah. Tell Meghan to stop lying. If she stopped lying, then people will believe her and take her at face value. But why would I listen to somebody that lies, that is bending the truth to fit their narrative? Like Demon Dictator said, who are we talking about? Who is they? And what did they do? And what did they say? She accuses people of things without facts. And if you're going to accuse me of something, you better have your facts. Right? I just believe that. She's accusing the royal family of making her lonely, locking her up in this castle, being in this dungeon, not protecting her, silencing her. I mean, she accused the royal family of crimes, and then they're supposed to just be like, "Oh, okay, that's about right. That's if Meghan says that happened, then that's what happened." No, if you can lie about something as small as a curtsy, or something as small as me being silenced, or be ungrateful about all the things that you were given instead of being grateful. She was never grateful. She didn't say anything nice other than the queen took her for a spin around in a train and gave her some beautiful earrings and took her on a royal event. And she said that by accidental, not because of something that Oprah asked her. Oprah asked her several questions that she couldn't answer. And when she answered the questions, they were always negative. There were always something against the royal family or something that they did against her and egregious. But could they be that mean, that disgusting as she claims they were to her? Are we to believe the lies? Are we to believe it? And what I know now about Meghan, that she is capable of telling a story, allegedly. No. She makes up stuff. It's not believable. And then she's ungrateful. The Oprah asked her, were you like floating in the church? No, I wasn't floating. I didn't care. None of that meant anything to me. I just wanted to marry Harry, get them rich people in there, them A-listers in there, so I can connect with them when we go back over there to the United States, because they ain't staying here. She set it up. She set it up. She set it up. She set it up. All those A-listers didn't even know Meghan, came to her wedding so that she could once again meet them at the Kardashians' party. Why didn't she invite Kim and Chris to the wedding? She was inviting everybody else that she didn't know. Wow, it just seemed like it was so much shorter than that. I don't, let's see. I need to ask GBT chat that. Before their wedding. So they got engaged, like they knew each other for a year. Wow, just doesn't seem enough time, Harry. What happened, Harry? Harry is going to regret he ever met her. Yeah, it's coming. No, I don't listen to, like, Mac. The other day, you wasn't here, and I was trying to find a video that you would like. Hello, Dell.
Hello.
Hi.
You going to bed?
No, I'm gonna finish up here. Hello, Heather. And then I got some stuff I need to take care of.
This is amazing. I can ring you and say hello to you. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't come on. I was really in the mood to come on tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't get on. What do you think about the Meghan in this video? Like, she is so.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I think Demon's right. I think I need a 2-year-old to fix up my StreamYards. But Richard, my partner, you know, my partner.
Yeah.
Has dementia now.
Oh. Can you call StreamYard? Or see if you can, see if you can call StreamYard and they can help you. Or chat with them. I don't know what's wrong. Can you get on your computer and do it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, before you let me hang up. Let me get offline. I'm still online a little bit. And call me back in 10 minutes. You will? Okay, I'm gonna be waiting for you because I tried to call you and I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Yeah, I do. But call me back in 10 minutes. Okay, bye-bye. That was our lovely Dell. Because she was too good for them, then now she needs them. See, Heather believes that Meghan is going back over there. I don't think so. I don't know. We will have to see about that. Okay? Interesting, Heather from the hood. Yeah, she has brought too much embarrassment to the family. No, what I was saying, Mac, was I don't know who to listen to that you would want us to listen to that would be positive. Who is a positive person that you watch that wouldn't mind us watching their video? And I won't get struck. And we can listen to what they say about Meghan, because I would like to hear what positive thing is going on. Like, what could they possibly have to say? But I'm going to debunk any lies that come from underneath there. That's for sure. But Mac, yeah, get us someone to watch, and we'll watch it. Since I pick videos that are going to make Meghan look bad. Meghan makes her own self look bad. I don't need to help her do that. She does it all by herself. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you guys. I'm going to go take care of some business. Love you.